Hey Kindlers, Ty Cohen here, and I've got some exciting news. I'm going to give you a sneak peek into what we'll be covering, some of what we'll be covering at KCF Live. So, as you know, KCF Live April 2022 is coming up in less than a week, actually just about a week, just shy of a week here. If you don't have your ticket yet, I want to make sure that you go in and grab your ticket by visiting kcflive.com. Do me a favor, put that URL, put that link into the comments box, because I want to make sure that we continue to practice our motto, which is we are our brother and sister's keepers. So if I put that into the post of this actual video, it may not reach as many people as as need to be reached. All right, so do me a favor, go in and just put in the domain name kcflive.com into the comment section. Now, that's the first thing. So the second thing is we're going to be having a massive exclusive cash giveaway for everyone that registers before Friday. All right. Now, this is going to be outside of KCF Live. So for everyone that registers before this Friday, by visiting kcflive.com and comes back here and simply comments, "I'm in," will be entered in to win some of the cash that we'll be giving away. All right? Now, here's the thing. You might be saying, "Hey, Ty, I already registered, man. Like, I don't play around," right? I realize that money loves speed, so I registered months ago. So if you registered days ago, weeks ago, months ago, you can still take part in this cash giveaway. So just simply go in and type in "I'm in" into the comments. Now, only do that if you have registered for KCF Live April that is coming up next week. All right? So make sure you go over kcflive.com, register. Now, let me talk about what we're going to be covering at this KCF Live. If you've ever joined us for any of our KCF Live events, that could be one of our in-person events. That could be KCF Live April 2021. So like last year, that could be KCF Live July 2021. That could be KCF Live September 2021. That could be KCF Live January 2022, which was big, right? It set the tone for your new year. If you've ever joined us at any of those events, this one, I guarantee you do not want to miss. All right? You do not want to be the guy. If it was a guy who the Monday after our last KCF Live, he said, "I got the dates wrong, and I'm so sorry I screwed this up." You don't want to be that guy, because this one is going to be bigger and better. It's going to be bigger and better in the number of people that actually are there. It's going to be bigger and better in the feeling that you get from this, right? I think that by now you realize that this is a family and that we take care of one another. It's going to be bigger and better in the content that we'll give you. As a matter of fact, let me give you a sneak peek into what we'll be covering. So this is going to be content that's going to help you to immediately implement it the day that you get this content. You'll be able to immediately go in, implement it, and start to see results. So we're going to have a special section called our Year to Paper section. Now, for many of you who are familiar with Year to Paper, you know that Year to Paper, hashtag Year to Paper, means like total abundance in all areas of life. That means your health, your finances, your relationships, right? Your personal well-being, your spirituality. So we're going to have a Year to Paper section. And I want to kind of hear and get some feedback from you guys. Let me know, what do you think of this? During this event and during the Year to Paper sessions, one of the things that we'll be covering is how to take your existing Kindle books and really repurpose them so that you can make money in so many other ways. And one of those ways is I'll show you how to take your existing Kindle books and turn them into audio books so that they can be sold on iTunes, so that they can be sold on Audible, so that they can be sold on Amazon. And I'll also show you how to make sure that your listings are linked up so that when you look at your books page on Amazon, it shows the Kindle version, and side by side, it shows the Audible version. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to easily get started. I'm going to show you how you can go in and find someone that's of quality to narrate your book. I'm going to show you how you can even go in and find a narrator without having to put any money up front. I'm going to show you how you can go in and narrate it yourself if you want to. All right, and I'm also going to show you how you can take a series. Let's say if you've got a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books, I'll show you how you can publish those books to Audible individually as well as a set. So similar to how we show you how you can go in and publish box sets to Kindle, I'm going to show you how you can do the same with Audible. All right, so that's the first thing that I'll teach you during the year of a paper session. Now, one of the things, do you want more? If you want more, listen to this. The second thing that I'm going to show you how you can do it during this year of the paper session is I'm going to show you how you can take your existing Kindle books and have them translated into other languages. Spanish is the second most spoken, most read language on the planet. It's the second best-selling language when it comes to Kindle books and Audible. All right, so I'm going to show you how to take your existing Kindle content and have it translated into Spanish for both your Kindle platform, right, your Kindle account, as well as your Audible account. So you'll have like a Spanish version of your Kindle book as well as a Spanish version of your Audible book, your ebook, your audio book. All right. Now, the third thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how you can also take your Kindle books, your existing Kindle books, and have them turned into physical books, so like paperback books. All right, so now there you have it. You'll have 3 additional ways to kind of monetize this one piece of content. This is how rich people get rich, folks. This is how you really go in and you stop spinning your wheels, right? You take this one piece of content and you turn it into a audio book, right? You turn it into a physical book. You turn it into a version of your book that's in Spanish or other languages. Now, it doesn't stop there. We're going to have some guest speakers, and one of our guest speakers is going to totally blow your socks off. He's going to show you how you can build up your Kindle business to the point where it's making $500 a month, $1,000 a month, and sell it. So he's done this multiple times over. Most recently, he actually took one of his Kindle businesses that was generating $3,000 a month, and he flipped it, sold it for over $100,000. And he did this in less than 6 months. So if you want to learn how to do this, then you definitely want to attend our Year of a Paper session during KCF Live, because we'll be showing you how to do that, all right? Now, lastly, a lot of you guys may have known that I've been in real estate for well over, I want to say about 14 years now, 13, 14 years or so. And one of the things that I'm going to show you, because lots of you guys have asked, hey Ty, how do I get started with taking my digital real estate, using that money and getting involved in like physical real estate, right? So I can start playing Monopoly like you do. So we're going to show you how you can do it as well. All right, so that'll be one of our very last sessions at KCF Live, so you definitely want to stick around for that. I'll show you how you can take this digital real estate asset that you have, how you can take the income from that and put it into physical real estate so that you start to build out your real estate empire as well. And I'm going to show you so many different options, but traditional as well as non-traditional options where you can get started with a very small amount of money, which is really cool, right? It kind of knocks down those borders, and this is one of the ways that I've actually gotten started. So I think you'll really love to see how you can do all of these things, plus all of the other things that we'll be teaching at KCF Live. So if you don't have your ticket, make sure you go over to kcflive.com right now, grab it, and then come back and post in the comments, I'm in, right? I'm in. That's it. You can also type in, I got my ticket to KCF Live. Okay. Now, the second thing that I want you to remember is if you've already purchased your ticket to KCF Live, you can still go in and comment, I'm in. That's going to enter you in for a special early bird cash prize. All right. So I'll see you at KCF Live. Remember, we kick this thing off bright and early. All right. 11 a.m. Eastern time. 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 8 a.m. PST, so Pacific if you're over in California. And I think if you're in a GMT time, it's probably going to be, if you're like over in London, it might be about 4 hours ahead of Eastern for you. All right, so that might be about, if we're starting at 11, that's going to be 3 for you, 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, it may be 5, but I would tune in a little bit earlier just in case. It's better to be early than to be late. Right, because as you guys know, we also give away prizes for folks that are super early on each day of KCF Live. So go grab your ticket at kcflive.com. Make sure you go in and upgrade to VIP, especially if you want to get the recordings, because we cover so much fantastic information at these events that watching the recordings helps you to like contribute to your muscle memory growth. So that you start to really understand this stuff. The best way to understand it is by practicing it and listening to it over and over and over again. And the recordings will allow you to do that. And at the price that we charge for VIP tickets, it makes no sense for everyone not to be a VIP. Because not only do you get the recordings, but you also get VIP privileges at KCF Live. Right? Like you get to speak to the coaches. You get to chat with everyone that's at the event. And so much more. Plus, you also get thousands and thousands of dollars worth of other courses that we have and exclusive courses. You'll get instant access to those. So as soon as you go over to kcflive.com, you register and then you upgrade to VIP, you'll get instant access to those bonuses that are courses and things like that. All right, so go in, register right now, kcflive.com. Make sure you put the URL into the comments if you have not seen it there already. We want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to watch this video. And then secondly, after you register, or if you have already registered, make sure you type in the words "I'm in." And I'm curious, let me know which of the topics that I mentioned to you just now you are most looking forward to seeing. All right, we'll see you.